Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Flummery, where you'll find all method of flummage. Flummus.
Number 5.
I can't. This is number 5 podcast, and that's about all I have to say about that. I've got my fellow flummeries,
Flumnologists,
flamingos. You got Frosty to my left.
Surprise, motherfucker.
That's right. There he is. And then straight across from me, of course, the Flavor Ink, Lance. The man, I'm sorry. It's sticking with you. I liked it. That was good.
the Flavor Ink.
Yeah.
What happened to?
I don't know where that
Because it was
douche.
you were the flavoring. He was the hot. He was the hot toppings.
Oh.
They can hear you whisper.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Adam wants to be on a podcast and he's talking to everything but the microphone.
Well, I like to look at your guys' ugly faces.
So for you folks with the surround sound, it's like, hey, I'm over here now. Just,
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm over here now. You're everywhere,
enjoy
dude.
Too bad we're recording in mono, so that won't really do it.
Oh.
Unless I put a ping pong effect on the stereo afterwards.
Are we in mono? Fuck, it's so unprofessional.
I know.
How can we have it mono if there's 3 of us?
What is that? Trio?
Well, we're all
That'd be
in
stereo.
different channels that are running to a mono output.
All right.
Roger.
It's not like we need to be in stereo.
No.
Are you sure?
Well, if you're in a car and you hear Adam on your right side and me on the left side, then bravo.
You'd be like,
Either that or your speakers are going out on you.
I'm sorry. Is that going to annoy you?
What?
I got the... So, to better the podcast, I got the
Are you gonna?
app for the soundboard.
Oh.
Is this going to bother you when I, just throw them in there like this?
Well, yeah, but don't overdo it.
The fuck?
Why not? Should I just do... Why don't I right now, I'll place... There's 100 of them, and I picked 15 favorites. Why don't I just play each one right now?
No.
All right, folks. So Frosty's
Trust me,
talking about
this will be funny.
No.
Downloaded some
There's
sound
trust me.
effects that
Just
he's
pepper
going
it
to
in when you
interject
see
here.
pepper.
and
If we
there,
do it, I want them to
everything.
guess. I want you guys to guess which one is my favorite.
the one we hear the most. I'm just reaching.
Okay, this one's my favorite.
Here comes.
Shalissa.
I didn't even understand what that said.
Shalissa.
What does that mean?
Stop. Just listen.
What does it mean?
Listen.
I put my ear closer to my microphone. Sorry. Go ahead. One more time. I'll be quiet.
Shalissa.
It's Alyssa?
It's just some goofy ass saying Shalissa.
Oh.
Makes me fucking giggle every time.
It's the simple things in life. The frostage here. He doesn't need much, folks.
No.
Little ball of tinfoil.
Suck my ass.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Now I'm not going to respond with words, just Vine edits, Vine soundboard here.
Yeah, I have that one on my phone too.
Do you?
Nice.
Suck my ass.
God, I feel left out. I've got nothing. Nickiness.
It doesn't matter. We got you, Steve.
Cool.
Evo's got the voice for the ladies.
So, my sister's pretty good at Facebooking, and she writes.
How do you rate
She writes.
that?
She got the new Camaro, you know.
Yeah.
And
Nice car.
yeah, so it's an upgrade from the other one.
Right. Big time.
And she writes about how driving home was a little tense because it's rear-wheel drive and a sports car, and I'm like, I mean, you didn't think ahead of time when you bought the car.
Yeah,
I mean,
the first one.
You
You went through a winter or two
mean
with
you-
that one.
You live in Minnesota and you're driving a sports car
Right.
through the one.
How many times
I mean,
like-
I'm supposed to care about your little rant about how driving home.
That's their...
It just, I mean, it's common sense. I mean,
Right.
you buy a sports car in the wintertime.
Yeah. Well, and it's
you know.
probably got the wrong tires on it as well.
Oh, for sure.
You know, it's got some summer track on it, and it's slippery as hell.
Yeah.
You could put winter tires on there, but
It would work. It would
it'd be a
help.
lot better.
Well,
Yeah, it would definitely help
yeah.
stopping for sure.
At least all your own traction.
Well, I've driven nothing but rear-wheel drive vehicles besides my Explorer, which, I mean, it technically is, but it's all-wheel drive. And I had a Yugo. I almost said a Yugo. A Volkswagen
I'd love to
Jetta.
see you in a fucking Yugo. That would be
I,
sick.
I've been in one. I've driven one.
Did
And-
they have to cut the roof off?
No, I'm not Arnold Schwarzenegger. And then they was a Volkswagen and then an Acura Integra. Those were the only 2 front-wheel drive cars I had. Do you remember I was driving those Grand Marquis?
Yeah, those big mothers.
Landbird.
Cop car.
Yeah. It's got cop
Pull
shocks,
over.
cop tires, cop exhaust.
You sold your last one to David.
I did. Yep.
Does he still have it?
Yeah. He called me. There was a little flummage going on, a little fluttering at the engine, and I told him.
Take care of your engine.
Not my problem.
No, he didn't.
Not my problem
told him.
anymore.
He said, take care of it. I said, check all the intake stuff, and then he brought it to the guy, and they're like, "Yo, we'll just replace this one piece, and everything will be fine." So it worked out pretty good. And then he had to get an alternator.
Pieces in like a
emissions control
like a rubber
shit or something.
boot
Was it
and
sucking
a
air?
PCV valve. Yeah, which are both real cheap.
yeah.
Nothing goes wrong with those. They're tanks. I mean, they made the 4.6 for like 20 years. So the one I had was like the 15th version, engineered version of the.
They got it right and then discontinued it.
Exactly.
I have another little thing to say to you guys. I will give you my honest opinion about $5 pizza because I had it tonight.
I saw the box.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I saw that they do make their own dough in house.
Yep.
Which is cool. And my pizza looked fine when I opened it up. And it tasted okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best thing I've had, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought you would say,
Yeah.
or what you had said.
Is it Little Caesars bad? It's better than Little Caesars, right?
Not necessarily, no. So it wasn't as great as I thought you would say, but I wasn't.
Little Caesars is
kind of in between you guys. Like I'd eat it, but like I don't think I'd go out of my way to order it again.
Right.
Like I'd rather just go up to Old World and get a pizza.
See, I'm sort of a purist that way too. I mean, there's actually some
Well,
good
yeah, that's
frozen
awesome.
pizzas even, but
And it was $5.38 for a pepperoni, but
Right.
what?
How do you go wrong with that?
You eat the whole thing, right?
And for your price, it's
Yeah,
not a bad
box.
pizza.
No. But, I mean, if I'm going to get... I don't even go to pizza places that much anymore because they're like $20-some. The best thing you can do is spend like $8-9 on a matzo matzo or a...
See, you're married with kids. I have no kids and a disposable income,
Nice.
so I'll pay
Flush that
$20
shit
for that
right
fucking.
down the toilet.
Right.
Dude, lots of matzos are like better than a lot of... Like if you get Domino's or something... Oh,
Well, it serves you right.
those are better than all that. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Like I said, I'll eat that kind of stuff if it's around me, but I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to go to $5 pizza again.
The point is, it's real easy.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you can also get a small pepperoni for $8 or $9. I mean, for $9 at Old World, and to me, the quality is worth the extra.
Oh, is it
$4
only
bucks.
$9?
For like, yeah,
That's pretty fucking
$8, $9
good.
yeah, for a small pepperoni.
Oh, that's real good. Real good. What did you think of the ravioli?
Fuck you, I don't want no ravioli.
All right.
Sorry. Okay, so is it a good idea to have the soundboard? I think so.
It is, as long as it's not overdone.
Yeah, it wasn't overdone.
Right.
I thought it was a pretty good segment.
And I think we should. I think I'm gonna get a
perfect. So, anyways,
I'm
I'm
gonna
going to
get-
ravioli.
That's an assist.
I'm gonna get a designated pad for like the whatever one, $50, and we'll go through sounds. And
Yeah, we should.
all together and like cohesively say what we want on it. You know,
we can
like-
save stuff that we hear that we
Right.
like. And,
but
all
it'll
that.
just be dedicated for this here. So you know, like we can try it out on our phones now, but then we'll just have our own dedicated something,
right.
and we'll obviously do other things with it on the for the podcast.
Yeah, it'll be like the website, and it'll be like the soundboards and like Pornhub, and that's it.
Pornhub especially.
Yeah.
we could use RedTube once in a while.
That'd be a
too.
favorite.
Well, I'm all for Pornhub.
Yeah.
RedTube will give you.
You know, Steve, you can put those beers in my refrigerator.
You know, I drink them so fast it almost doesn't matter.
Oh,
So,
whatever,
right?
whatever works for
I
you, dude.
appreciate it. I didn't
And
want
there's a fridge right there.
I didn't want to rummage around in your goodness.
Oh, it's not like there's a severed head in there or
I
anything.
don't know that, and I will never know that, right?
Yeah, but
That's a smart move on my part, because there's no way out of this
it's
corner
next to my 55-gallon drum
of human waste.
of human waste.
I apologize for going
Wow.
off microphone.
10 Cloverfield Lane there.
No, more like Jeffrey Dahmer, buddy.
Oh. So you're not even like.
Jeffrey Dahmer had like several 55-gallon drums of like whatever acid with body parts in it in his apartment.
Melting.
Melting.
I'm editing.
So I figured I'd do the same.
How do you fucking think of that? I don't. well, let's see here. What am I going to do with all these extra fucking body parts?
Did you ever read or watch any of that?
So you've never
Yeah, of
seen a
course.
mob movie or
Well, he also used to drill small holes
Yeah, I
in
know
people's
all
head
Skull fuck 'em?
and pour acid into it to try to keep them semi-quasi alive.
really?
Oh my god!
I didn't read. Or I
How
didn't
would you
hear that.
learn to do that? Like, I'm going to go to this forum and find out I can keep you half
There is a
alive.
Dahmer forum that he wrote.
Oh my god!
So if you, I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, wait a minute.
There probably is
You know everything.
on the deep web.
Hey Steve, guess what I saw this weekend for the third time?
You just don't even talk to me about it.
Did you see it yet?
No.
Fuck.
I know.
Oh, I gotta think.
I think
about
in the
this.
summer edition of one of our Flummeries, we'll be able to talk about Rogue One.
Well, you guys, like I said, you guys can talk all you want because if you're going to talk specific characters, I have no idea who anybody
I'm
is.
just going to give you a thing.
So
I don't.
Bob O'Reilly or whoever's in
Babbo O'Reilly?
whoever's in charge of the Jedi forces. Yeah, this doesn't fucking matter. I'm there for the special effects and shit. Fuck the story. Blow shit.
The
up.
story's actually pretty good, though.
Good versus evil. Good wins.
It just ties into 4.
Are we in good?
Well, yeah, good wins.
Okay. Well, see, done. Same story, different dance.
What do we have? Hope.
Hope awakens.
Hope floats.
Oh, that's
Rebellions are built.
no shit floats.
Rebellions are
Hope is
built on
lost.
hope.
Oh,
Wisdom you speak.
Well, that line's used several times in that movie.
So I literally had a guy. I've literally had people
From behind.
literally
Literally.
had people
at Little League.
messaging me and stuff about the podcast.
Yeah.
The one thing, a friend of mine, David, well, not the David you know, Dave. Dave's not here, man. He was wondering what you guys thought of kind of the ethics of the you know that argument they've been having about the ethics of the CGI character from the past, like Peter Cushing as Grand Moff Tarkin.
Yeah.
Like, how does it work?
How do you get around that with not having him in there?
Right. But that's not what they're asking about. They're like, does his estate get paid? Here's what Dave
His
said.
family just said that they agreed that that's okay
Right.
that they used his likeness in there.
Okay, but it's like a whole thing, so don't act like it's just...
No, I know.
It's a big internet thing.
Oh, God.
So, like, I'm wondering... So, Dave was asking, like, who owns the likeness? Does the family get royalties? What if there's
Are we
no
really gonna
family?
get into that?
Our studio's going to have change contracts?
Somebody's
Yeah,
thinking
like, because
too
it's
much.
not... It's not...
Just watch the fucking movie.
Right, but I mean, if it's not going to be the last time. And like, look at it. They used Carrie Fisher. They used her likeness as a CGI, and she was still alive at the time, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But she obviously, I saw
Literally.
obviously in Little League.
Obviously, literally.
I saw a
Little Italy.
roast, like she was roasting George Lucas, and she was like, "Oh yeah, don't forget the many years of you owning my likeness. Here I am, a shampoo bottle, just rip my head off and pour me out." Like, jeez.
See, that's what I was saying last time. I think there's a lot of people are really happy she's dead because that mouth suddenly is closed.
Well, it was a roast type of thing, so in that case, it wasn't so bad. But
Okay.
it was pretty funny. But I can't now. I'm trying to remember what it's called. What they're calling it? It's like I don't remember what they're calling it, but it's like a whole thing on the internet that people are discussing.
Like just image licensing in general? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, and yeah, like that guy coming back as a CGI, I think was the kind of the creepy one.
All I heard was his family said it was okay to use, and it wasn't a big deal after
Well, that's
that.
what I figured. And
Well,
even if
obviously,
it
they're
wasn't,
they're going to ask him.
even if it wasn't, okay, it's like
It was actually another dude.
owns that anyway, right?
It was just using his face. Another dude acted out his part and spoke those lines, and he did a good job on sounding exactly like
Yep.
Moff Tarpin or whatever his name is.
Fran Tarkington.
Fran Tarkington.
But what if you don't? What if you've got a character in a movie of a very famous actor, and 10 years later you want to use them again and just be like, oh yeah, you don't have to be here for it. We're just going to CGI you. Then that's a whole.
Well, what's the big deal? They're
can
going to
of
ask him,
Send me
like
the
they
check.
asked the family.
No, like they so
not a
they
big-
own the character that the guy played in the movie, right?
Right.
We're not talking about Star Wars. We're not talking about they asked him. What I'm saying is, like, if they own, let's say, somebody famous like Hugh Jackman doesn't want to do a Wolverine, but they're like, well, screw it, we'll just CGI you as Wolverine.
Well, they're going to ask him if it's okay or not.
Right, but if he doesn't agree, and what if they decide to do it anyway? They're like, we own your likeness as Wolverine.
And as well they should.
Yeah.
He didn't create it. He just portrayed it.
But it's his face.
But I'm guessing that they probably have that shit all
It's the
sewn
same
up.
thing when they do animated. What did they do with the Clone Wars when that was animated?
Yeah,
They already owned the likeness. I don't think they asked Ewan McGregor if they could put his likeness in as a CGI character. They built that character. They own that character.
Right, I know.
I get it. You're trying to get conversation going. It's good. Trying to spawn a...
Getting like shot down hard just for like a... I'm like, Jesus.
You're going off on this serious tangent. It's like, dude.
Well, I don't know. I thought it was
lighten
pretty
up, Francis.
Okay,
it's all good.
What did
It's
you
all
do?
good.
What did you guys do today?
No, stop it. Don't be that way.
No, I'm serious.
Keep talking.
Yeah,
I'm
keep
just being a
talking.
dick.
No, I know. That's fine. I'm all right with that.
What do you know?
We're changing this to the dickery.
I'm already moved past this. I've moved
No more
past
flummery. This is
Right.
just
It's over.
Just plain
or the
old
assholery.
dickery.
Whose girlfriend is sitting in the corner that just ruined this?
If you want to come on the show and get chopped down, feel free.
Get
Right.
over here.
Bring your own mic, though, goddammit.
What did you say? That's stupid.
Yeah, it's dummy.
Yeah, I don't know if it would be. I can't think of a time when it wouldn't be okay, like to just use it.
Like I said, I'm guessing it's already tied up. and
It's
it's a point of non-discussion. Not
Fucking
from your point, but just saying,
20-page contract, right? And
Right.
like
yeah, subsection D.
that's kind of how I felt.
I'm
about
sure
it.
they, yeah, like when you're doing a movie,
Throwing off the devil's advocate.
they
stuff.
put that little. I mean, if they got 50
Well,
pages of fucking
Fuck,
something,
if someone takes a picture of you, they need a talent release form in order to print it and put it up. So, I mean, and that pretty much
they?
says that, oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that's, like when Google Earth goes around and does their thing, they block everybody out because otherwise they'd have to go around and get these release forms to actually put their picture on
Oh
there.
yeah, they block their faces out.
you ever see like
Blur 'em out, yeah.
the YouTube's like top funniest like Google pictures?
No.
Oh, there's people that go out and find the
Is that
car,
right?
though.
Yeah, well, they got one like a dude screwing this chick in the alley when they're passing by, and she's just like bent over towards the camera, and he's just like, and their faces are blurred out, but you know what's going on,
Right?
See, in that case, if you're willing to
Checking her oil.
So they took that
Indulge in
picture like
public.
52 times. The guy just kept going around the block.
yeah.
Is your steering wheel stuck?
We've got
There's
some weird
also
activity on your
there was
Google
also
camera.
this girl in England. I forget where.
Was she English? Go on.
Approximately. English Girls Approximately, which is a Ryan Adams song that I love.
I love that whole aspect.
I love it's obviously aspect, literally.
Go on.
We're just going to speak Ericisms.
That one obviously is me. For sure.
Literally?
Yeah, literally is Eric. Eric
Anyways,
Jackman, we're
so
talking
they,
about, yeah.
They drive down the street and have several pictures of this girl with like her leg twisted laying on her face. And they're like, looks like she's dead laying on the side of the street, right? And people were like, after they saw it, they're like, does anybody know what happened? And it became like a serious thing, you know?
Nice.
And this little girl came forward and like, 6 months later, it was like, yeah, that was me. I was fucking with the camera. I knew it was coming down.
Nice. That's so awesome.
You can look it up.
Is that right?
Yeah, just like,
That's awesome. Playing flat stand.
and you see it and you're like, she doesn't look.
Something's amiss.
Something's amiss because she's laying on her face and her legs twisted weird, you know. And you're like,
That's
she,
awesome.
but
That's
she
so
planned
cool,
it out.
right?
She planned it out. She saw it like on a block or two down and kind of knew it was route.
Let's see, what can I
Just
do?
fucking laid there.
That is so sweet.
I would come out of my garage with like 2 pounds of meat hanging out of my hands.
Yeah.
Like,
Or a couple
Or just like
pistols in the air.
Yeah, or like a
just
cow rib,
aiming right at
just
the car.
like full of blood with a cow rib cage above your head, just going,
An upside down cross in the other hand. Well, I guess that address is 666.
Hey, we gotta get out of here. This is not looking good.
Right? How come the rest of these photos are blurred? Well, that's because I was doing 114 miles an hour past the state nose. They're all the same. Doesn't matter. Cookie cutter.
I wish I could remember some of the other ones, but those are the ones that stick out in my head.
I'll have to look that up.
Literally.
I'm not talking fertility. I'm talking literally.
Just Lily.
The dickery.
The Dickory Dock.
Yep, I think it's going to change.
Do you know what docking is?
Steve, do you know what docking is?
What docking is?
Yeah.
In which format?
In
sex?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know it fiddly, but literally, no, I don't. I just learned about octopus kisses the other day. So.
What is that?
Squid kisses.
Squid kisses. I'm sorry.
I'll get back to the dock. I'll tell you about the docking in a minute here, but tell me what are squid kisses?
Well,
Squid kisses, like that's lesbians.
Is it tribling? Is tribling? Is that the scissoring?
Is that scissoring?
Yeah, scissoring, but then their arms and legs are flailing towards you, so it's like
it's squid kisses.
Oh,
it looks like this.
Their little beaks are touching.
Women have beaks?
Which I forgot.
Is that what hurts so bad?
Haven't you ever seen that movie?
Teeth.
Is it?
Teeth. Have you ever seen that?
God.
Oh,
I did not
so.
bother. I'm like, no fucking
Why?
way.
It's fucking worth every minute of
No
it.
way. It's
Yes, it
so
is it
lame.
Pussies with
Yeah.
teeth? Really?
It's a girl that's got some freak thing and it's got a mouth in there and stuff, and she has sex for the first time, and then John Wayne and Bobbitt's the kid and shit, and yeah, it's good. It's like a
Frankenpenis?
It's a good B horror movie, actually.
No shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. That sounds so worthless.
Teeth.
Yeah.
That's like the human centipede. Like, no, I'm not even gonna watch that. It's not even scary. You're just watching it like
when you feed
so
them, and they feed the next person.
like I know the premise.
No.
It's not.
I'm very discomforted by centipedes, so there's no fucking way I'm going to
You
watch
never
that
seen
movie.
it? I watched the first two.
No, I will not.
You shut the fuck up. You watched two of those?
I watched two of them.
Why would he watch two?
You guys,
I guess they made two.
Well, it's like
Did you watch the first one?
no. As soon as I heard the premise, I was like, "This is so stupid. There's no way I'm watching."
Weird,
this.
like it's
Beyond
weirdly
stupid.
you gotta watch. It's just one of those things that you're like, all right, that's happening.
I don't know. Weird things I gotta watch is more like the Rocky Horror Picture Show, not.
Well, you're just into cross dressing, so that's cool with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just not anything besides really just stockings.
Stockings?
Moist panties.
Well, what about speaking of words that rhyme with stockings? We get back to docking.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Go
ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Do you know what? It's two males.
Oh.
And just pretend I have two shafts meeting up, right? Just two docking shafts, right?
Yeah.
And let's say one's uncircumcised.
Oh, really?
And they meet up, and he pulls the
hood over his eyes.
pulls the hood over the other, over top of the other.
Well, you might as well get another uncircumcised dude and tie your dicks together and do a little dance.
I mean, both can be uncircumcised, but one definitely has to fit over the other dude's.
Right?
Yeah.
Is there that much there? Enough to cover?
Well, I'm sure if you're flaccid, there's more than enough to go around.
Oh, no. But I mean, if I'm
Why would you be flaccid?
Right. You're docking, dude. You better be rigid.
That's called a limp bridge, right there.
Yeah. It's what do they call it?
You know, like those bridge. You know those little.
Yeah. It's
like on Indiana Jones, where the bridge is kind of.
Hey, only one person can go on that bridge at a time.
Yeah.
Docking bridges fall.
We're not talking about the bridge over the Hoover Dam.
Or
now.
the River Kwai.
Yeah.
Bridge over the River Cry.
So that's what docking is.
Yeah. Interesting.
That's
And that's an attractive act somehow.
I guess, I guess if you're two gay male men, and you're into each other, and you're like, let's just try this.
You run out of shit to do.
Run out of shit to do.
Right?
That's the thing about those, though, is they're not. Nobody ever really does that shit. They just stuff that people made up, like
It's
all
gotta be,
those
'cause-
sex things, like donkey punch. Your girlfriend really gonna let knock her ass out? Come on,
Hey,
there's no way.
We'll go through the concussion protocol. It'll be fine.
He'll come back looking for money, and when he's like 60,
She won't
Like
remember
Muhammad
nothing.
Ali,
Oh, no, I'll hit her so
You're
hard
the
she'll
one
forget.
who gave me the shakes.
Right? Perforated my skull.
did you forget to press record?
Remember when I
No, it's
chipped-
recording.
No.
I just want to check it
I
and make
almost
sure that
wish you had.
We're live.
it's been live for 30 minutes.
Suck my ass.
Now
It's
I'm
new.
docking.
It's new.
Literally.
I'm docking. I don't know what that
I already know what the name of this podcast is going to be.
So, docking or soundboard?
No.
Okay, so there is one you gotta hear, okay? Because it sounds just like me.
Okay. And then we got to do something. Either you and I need to switch spots. because you always turn to talk to Lance.
I know. I
And
don't
this
know.
is what I hear versus
Yep.
this.
Do you?
Yeah,
hear that?
Yeah, you do turn every time.
You turn it all the time, and you gotta like stick straight with it, dude.
or put your
Well, then I
mic
should be on the end.
or put your mark more to the left so that even as you turn, you can still be
But I want to look at you too.
caught in the hustle.
Something, yeah.
Right.
Like it's not as.
I want to look at you.
Doesn't he still sound?
You complete me.
You complete me.
Steve,
Hey, do you have docking capability?
the doctor's girlfriend. Look into my eyes.
What would that part be called on the doctor?
Look into my eyes.
It's like that. You ever Interstellar when those
Right,
fingers
yeah.
are starting to like clamp onto the thing?
Right?
That's kind of like what the premise is.
Well, and I'm even thinking like Apollo 13. No, we've got a soft dock. It's not a good seal.
Do you think if they really get docking hard and like they get the air traps gets trapped in there?
Oh.
I don't know. Are you done? Yeah, I'm done. Are you done? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but do you need? I mean, because it's only gonna be fun for one person, right?
I just think the look of it is fun for both of them. I mean, it's just if you're both sitting in there and you're just dick tied,
right?
that's got to be pretty funny looking, you know?
Is that like tie-dyed?
Yeah, it's like a continuous snake with a little ridge over the other one.
Right.
All right, you're like picturing this vividly.
I am. I know, and then I keep looking down because I'm trying to picture. I'm trying to get some imagery going
Look into
here.
my eyes, Steve. Look
Steve, we
into
could
my
try. We could try it
eyes.
later if we want to.
Okay. No, I'm circumcised. How about you?
Yeah, we're fucked.
See,
Oh, aren't you nice Gentile lads?
do you have a balloon you can cut the
Yeah,
end
I was
off?
gonna say.
I'm using those for crack. So you're still gonna try.
Or you know
You're
those-
still gonna try.
Hey, where there's a will, there's a way,
Yeah,
baby.
there's definitely a well.
You know those rubber things with the water in them, and they're just continuously
the
going
the
on.
squidgy thing.
Yeah, and you can just like.
Is that the thing where the little eyeballs go when you give it a pinch?
Didn't you ever see the one where they filled a thing up with water and they drop it on somebody's head and then their head is in the water?
No,
It's the same. Well, it'd be
I know
like
what you're
that.
talking about, but it's opening. It's a
Yeah.
continuous opening.
Yeah, it's like a seal
Just get
bag.
one of those.
that's- Yeah,
Just get one of those
right
and
on.
we'll be done.
We're docking.
It's happening because of science. Is that the one you like? Because it sounds like you.
No, I don't like it that much, but it definitely sounds like me. Listen.
And read your Bible.
And read your Bible.
It's totally something you would say while you're drinking your little chipmunk deal.
My Minnesota State Fair beverage container that I stole from my kids.
God, you're an asshole of a father.
I wanted to have something funny here at
Make
the
sure
show.
you get all the booze out of it before you give it back.
Well, there's no booze in there. I wish. I should have thought of
It
that.
should just
It's
be
got
your.
a freaking gopher hit on it. It better have booze in it.
That should be your podcast drinker.
Now I'm kind of...
He did.
Well, I
get
did it
a
because
phone.
I didn't want it to spill, right? So it's kind of creeping me out now because the gopher's like staring at me. What are you
smiling.
looking at, gopher? Fuck you. I'll break your teeth off.
I thought I told you to kill all the golfers. Well, if I kill all the golfers, it's not my question. Not golfers, you great git. Golfers. It's not my fault I can't understand you, you fuzzy little foreigner.
Okay, so has there been a better movie since that one, comedy-wise? Do you think?
There might be one in process.
Are you okay, Lance? He's okay.
Comedy wise, man, because a lot of them came out at the same time, so I don't know chronologically who else would have slid in there, but Spaceballs,
Oh, I love
hilarious, right?
That
Yeah, a
is
lot
one
of
I
good
put in my
comedies,
top
but
five.
that's one of the serious ones.
Spaceballs. I like Coming to America,
Did you?
which is way. I mean, that's way later, but at least a bit later.
Eddie Murphy was actually tolerable.
Oh, he was good. That was a good one. You didn't like Trading Places?
Loved it.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a favorite of the families. Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Lost a lung.
Yeah, it's just,
You're next week because I did it last week.
Is that right?
Steve's next.
reminiscence of the cold.
Right.
Yeah.
It's good though. It gives you kind of an edge.
We got a little worked up there thinking about your balloon.
Right. Docking.
My penis was coughing too.
Did it throw up? There it did.
Oh, glorious.
My precious.
Should we have fun with Siri now that I got this thing plugged in?
Siri.
Yeah.
No.
I hate it. I hate Siri so much.
What's the Droid version? Cortana.
Oh,
No, that's Windows.
Oh, they.
Right is just like, okay, Google.
Alexa.
Oh yeah.
That's Amazon.
Is it?
Yes.
Alexa, you're creepy as fuck.
They're all creepy as fuck.
Thank you. I enjoy being creepy.
Tell you what, dude. Now I'm gonna forget what the name.
Oh,
of
I
the
know
movie
that
was.
Apple can do the. Somebody I know has changed theirs into Australian speaking man.
Johnny Five Alive.
Just turn around the corner. It'll be on your left hand side.
You want to look up www.wikipedia?
What movie are you going to talk about, Steve?
We were just talking about.
I forgot, and now you guys got me rolling here. But anyways, it was a movie that came out in the 70s, and it had to do with the computerized house taking control, shutting everything down, locking down, and then creating its own. And then it actually raped the wife and had a cyber child.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, but I mean,
You know what that reminds me of? But in another dimension demon thing.
Do tell.
Entity. Remember that movie?
Oh yeah,
Barbara Hershey.
right.
I remember that.
Somehow that movie was oddly erotic to me.
Well, you were a teenager, probably.
Yeah, and then she's
And
getting
she looked good though.
Everything
Yeah.
was a teenager.
and she's getting like
Everything was hot when you were a teenager.
it's a goofy movie.
But like Species, I don't mind that she
Oh,
changed into a
Natasha
crazy monster. She was
Henstridge.
still hot as hell.
Yeah, Natasha Henstridge can tear my spine out.
She
anytime.
was the talk of a town for a year
I'll
after that.
talk with that chick.
She was the talk of the town for like a year after that movie
Yeah.
came out. Like she was like the hottest thing though since tasty white bread.
Right? And then she didn't do a whole ton after that.
No, she kind of died. I mean, she did
That's
the whole
weird,
9
that
yards
movie,
or
right?
whatever.
Yep.
She was in that.
What?
But after that,
What is she doing that?
she's Matt Perry's girlfriend in it, and she was Bruce Willis's
Ex-wife, yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
And that was funny
Yeah.
because he was all pissed off that she was cheating on him, and he's like burying people out in the backyard. It's like, Negro, please. You're bitching about.
Are you looking up this movie? I've never seen that movie.
I did.
Cyber kids from a house.
Yeah, when that was like.
Remember
I
the
swear
movie House? Remember
When
the?
you said that, name of that, or when you started talking about that movie, I know I've heard it. I know I've seen it.
Do you remember the '80s horror movie House?
No?
Oh yeah, Demon Seed. That's the name of it. Sorry. That is actually Lance's. I brought my own today. But yeah, Demon Seed. A scientist creates Proteus, an organic supercomputer with artificial intelligence,
It's organic,
which becomes
that's why.
obsessed with human beings, and in particular, the creator's wife. But I think that's the one where he like locks the house down. Yeah, that's right, because it's got this little chrome baby.
Let me see that. That's a product of the house and a woman.
Yep. The organic supercomputer, and then it's
That baby's got brass balls.
Is that
1977.
is that worth watching?
You know,
Then probably
because of
it
what's
was.
going on now and the correlation. I mean, it's not like you can watch 1984 and say, "Oh, yeah, 1984 was just like that." But this shit's coming. You know, yeah, they're already talking.
We're gonna have sex with our
artificial
Android
intelligence.
phones?
Well, whether you like it or not, that might dock with you. Dock
Yeah.
me, dock you.
And all the docking stations would be proprietarily different.
You can't dock here, sir.
Sorry, yeah, that's a improper
Please
dock.
take it elsewhere.
Docking,
Everybody else uses this dock.
docking extra pale ale. I'm gonna come out with that brewer.
It's got a strange odor.
Stout. It's a stout. It's going to be docking stout. Or lager.
Lager. I picture a lumberjack
Well, yeah. Or just a log.
and his dock. Just a boy in his dock.
Just a boy in a sleeve of skin.
That's funny because they were on the way home. I was listening to Howard Stern, and they were talking about one of their guys was a keynote speaker, and evidently there's a new movement of some sorts, and it's like an anti-mutilation slash anti nip and tuck circumcision.
Okay.
And so this guy, he's got 3 sons, and they're all circumcised. But the guy wasn't. But it was just kind of funny that somehow it's correlated with the rest of this evening. Is it's just been circumcision and docking, and
But that doesn't
squid
help
kisses
the
and-
docking. I mean, we have to go to a third-party product if we're going to dock.
Right,
Which
absolutely.
would probably be better anyway. There'd be less. You could wash it easier. There'd be less shit in there.
Yeah, it's like a pocket pussy.
Well, and it would give you.
They have those. So why would you need to dock with them?
You could butt heads. You know, right? If it's long enough.
Yeah.
Bibbidi bobbidi bobbidi bibbidi bibbidi, you know.
Is that the noise it makes?
It's the noise mine makes. Bibbidi bobbidi bobbidi bobbidi. Oh. Good. No.
Such adult topics.
Right.
Pounding it hard today. Holy fuck.
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Boing. Please pass the ketchup. I think it's going to rain.
My name is Jeff.
That's your docking partner.
Jeff.
I wanted to do WTF, but it wasn't on there.
Yeah.
It isn't. Oh, it's on the other page.
What the fuck?
Stupid kids.
Right.
Stupid ass kids.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that your child?
No,
Oh, all right.
I got it off the interwebs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the Vine? You got the Vine one, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's mostly Vines, but I think they're pretty funny. I want to get that dub smash sound. I was like, you know, like a boo. I can't
Yeah.
do it right, but go for water.
Nice.
Yeah, I just, yeah.
You don't like the
Land of sky blue water.
State Fair Gopher as my drinking partner? He's got a straw coming out of his
How
head.
old is that? Is that last year's?
Last year.
Yeah.
Is this creepy, Steve?
Nope, I'm not bothered by it.
No, it looks fairly new. It'd be, you could, you know, once the face starts turning a little bit more yellow from aging,
Yeah.
maybe that's, you know,
It's not BPA free, I'm sure.
what's BPA?
I don't even remember, but it was that chemical that was coming out of
Like the
the
water
plastic
yeah.
bottles.
Yeah, outgassing.
And why would that happen? Do you know?
The BPH.
Yeah.
BPA.
Was it just because they would microwave it or what?
I think microwaving accelerated it, but I
just
think
got
just
old.
yeah, and it's kind of the plastic is giving off it's curing, so to speak, and so that's the crapola that gets in there and is somehow bad for somebody because they made a point of telling you not to do
Eliminating
it anymore, right?
from everything.
But seriously, the list could be so long of things
know,
we
I
need to
get so-
eliminate.
All that is they do that in waves. I'm convinced they do. This is bad. They do it in waves because then they make more money on this one product. And the people who are buying futures or commodities, they make more money on this one. And then, let's make this one exciting again, or this one's bad, so this is good again.
Sure, reinventing the wheel.
Yeah. There's always something bad for you. There's always something you can't have.
Yep,
Almost everything we can have is fine if you don't have just a shitload of it.
right. Well, and I know this is an old argument that's been done before, but I want to start suing companies that call their products new and improved. It's one or the other, baby.
It is.
It can't be improved if it
exactly.
didn't exist. And if it just got here, you haven't done anything to fix it yet. You know,
Right.
you haven't improved it. It is what it is.
So that's false advertising right
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Pretty
Was it deep?
deep of you.
Right.
there. I like it.
But you're
It's a real deep dish.
you're right.
Yeah. That
Totally right.
I've got another lawsuit that I want to the automotive makers. There's no reason for my car to exceed any national speed limit whatsoever. And if I get a fucking ticket, it's not my fault. This vehicle shouldn't have to go that fast. I don't want any responsibility for how fast this vehicle goes. So dial
It should
back.
be, since you could track a GPS. Like when you do your GPS, it tells you what the speed limit is, right? On the little corner there.
Yes.
You ever see that?
Right.
So they could just be like, you're going too fast, and we're going to slow you down.
Yeah.
I don't know. That would piss me off.
So they're
I'd
gonna,
like
they're
to
talking
slow-
about doing that.
What?
No, he's saying
No. I'm just being an idiot. And
Why would
saying,
you-
just this? Why do you need a car that goes 203 miles an hour when you technically can't drive it anywhere at 203 miles an hour?
So you're saying why make these cars that fast
Their
if we can't
fault.
go that fast? Well, you can on the Autobahn, but we don't live in Germany.
We don't live in Germany.
Yeah.
Hurry, flurry.
So
Wait,
I
that's
don't know.
Swedish.
You think we do a lot of things right? No, we're ass backwards. We call American football, and soccer should be
this
called
old.
football.
Right, and you park in a driveway
It's
and
stupid.
drive in a parkway.
You know, and we use why don't we use metric? Why are we?
Well, because metric, everyone freaked out. It was so awesome. It was like,
Oh my God! Everything's rounded to 10.
right? Yeah.
Oh, it makes so much sense.
Well, you just got to move the decimal point. Just
Yeah, but it
one
was the
place.
standard a long time ago before there was so much integration.
understand
And it's just
we're just ass backwards. Though.
spitballing.
But I mean, the medical industry's used it
Yeah.
forever and ever.
yeah, exactly.
What the metric?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Milliliters,
Yeah.
cc.
Exactly. No, it was just bullheaded morons that couldn't get a grip, and it's all.
Yeah, they should have
conspiracy.
changed it back in the day, but we still didn't like the Brits.
I can't afford.
Is
a
our
liter of
education
gas.
finally getting on board with teaching other languages right away?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
a requirement, is it?
No, but like, my daughter is doing Spanish in first grade.
See, we never had that when we were younger.
That'd have been
Right.
awesome. I'm not.
It would have been easier to learn.
You couldn't even find a Mexican kid back then.
I know.
Yeah, well, yeah. They
Like there was like in my
we
high
don't need
school,
it.
there was literally like one or two black people in my
Yeah,
high school.
same
and now
with
it's
Which is weird because it's right in the city. It's right
yeah.
next to the.
But look, consider the town we live in. It's a very old school town,
Yeah, that's true.
and it's changed. It's changing now, but back then, it was different.
Yeah, I graduated. I think in our high school we had one mixed race child, and then there were Asian kids, and
But one, yeah.
some of them had Asian parents, but a lot of them were adopted like by white people. So it's lots of white people.
and one of the black kids I went to high school was probably whiter than I was.
What do you mean? How? Like? Oh
I was
yeah,
raised white. I mean,
Oh. So, and I hate to say this, but
Oh, I see.
articulate.
yeah. I mean, he was
And
raised from a
it's-
white family
yeah,
too.
I've got a guy that I know and worked with who
Oh, was
was.
he?
Yeah, I didn't mean he was raised as a white person.
like
How do you
Dave
do
Chappelle.
that?
He was literally raised by white people. Yes,
Like that Dave Chappelle skit.
yeah,
Oh my god.
best thing ever.
It was.
Yeah.
It was season 1, episode 1. That was the first
Seriously?
thing. Yep, that was the first
Really?
Chappelle that
Just
came
like,
on.
Oh,
Bam.
Was the
No.
blind black
He's like we're
Racist.
going for it.
KKK member.
Oh, I love him. That's perfect.
Indeed.
It's perfect.
I love when they had the ref like in Blazing Saddles, and he's got the sheriff, the black sheriff's got the KK outfit, and he's
Right.
going to sign into the
His
book.
hand.
His hand is like, oh, it's dirty.
Yeah, you got to wash that
Oh my
off.
god, I forgot about that. Wow.
Oh boy, and looky what I got here. Where the white women at?
I love that. My dad had that.
I love when he just reveled in torturing them too when they're in the jail.
Such a good movie.
It is. There's another one that you were asking about movies and timelines and stuff. Blazing Saddles would be another one that lands
Yeah,
in that
that's-
top 10
It's got to be top 10.
because it's
not top
so
5.
awesome because it offends everybody, and I think it was Mel Brooks just telling everybody to fuck off. And
Did
this
it
is the
offend
way is.
everybody? I think a lot of people just loved it, right?
Well, white people, you know, we're the great.
I
race
don't even know
haters
what
of all time.
you know.
I don't know. I thought it was because he was like taunting him all the time too. So I think that if you're an African American watching that, you'd probably think it was pretty funny.
Yeah, well, in that, and you know,
Or just be like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck?"
where's your sounder, dude?
right.
You could have fed that right in.
I know that's my bad.
Do you want to do it again?
No.
Lance can back up the tape.
Should we stop it and re-record this?
Is that making noise when I do that?
Well, now if you're gonna do it now, it's not gonna have a
No, I know. I'm not going to do it now.
Yeah.
My ears were sweating. I had to take my headphones off. I'm wearing the sweatshirt.
Literally.
When
Literally
listen,
sweating. Not a lottily.
when listening makes you sweat, you know you're out of shape.
You guys like soup?
Can you imagine
with
being
crackers?
your head being like his head? He said his ears are sweating.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if you were in the middle between a docking session?
I'm
Like if your head was in the middle of that,
Right?
and
Do the
pretend
sound again.
you know. It's a very moist sound.
That's what I was going for.
moist.
Thought you were gonna go to the bathroom,
I
Adam.
was, but now I got
Just go in your pants.
Right?
Just go here.
Mind if I go to the bathroom?
Oh, go right ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ruprecht.
Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, right?
Right, Ruprecht.
Yeah, Ruprecht.
Yeah.
Who's that in the bathroom?
Shalissa.
Shalissa.
Oh my.
Okay, so I have to ask, every week, Steve, what's your beer this week?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I have got Summit. It is the Horizon Red IPA.
What was the first one? The same thing?
Tasty. Same thing, yeah. Yeah, I brought 3 of these over today. I had finished my last Mercenary the other day, so
I'm going to grab a beer now that you said it.
it's very delicious.
Yoink.
Yeah,
I'm
not a big red beer guy.
See, I'm not either, but this is all right because it's more IPA-ish than red.
Oh, so it's like a mixture of the two.
Yeah. Yeah, you want the other one?
No.
Amber.
It's good because I like you. I don't like red beers. Yeah, not a big fan, but this is. I mean, like Summit, most of their stuff tastes pretty much the same.
The only thing what doesn't taste good, we have it on tap at our work. Western London Ale.
From Summit.
Summit makes a Western London Ale.
Who the hell knew Western London had an ale?
Why they have it? It's their worst selling beer, and it tastes like.
It tastes like it, right?
Yeah. It tastes like the water probably from the street of Western London Ale.
Is it like a special seasonal thingy, or?
I don't know. I think it's no,
Mm.
because we've had it on since we've had it on for longer than since the season
really?
changed. It's still on.
Oh, wow.
Or that, or we just can't sell the keg and get rid
And
of fuck
he's
of it.
too cheap to get rid of it. Here's
What kind of
$50.
It's called. Okay, let me repeat it while you were away, so everybody can hear the repeat.
Repeat it.
Western London Ale by Summit, not good.
I'm not a big Summit guy.
Their EPA is top notch, dude.
It's a good
it's all right.
go-to default beer.
Yeah, I'll have it. It's
But
better
I
than
don't
Budweiser.
really drink beer that much anymore.
What are you into? Are you a cocktailer?
Yeah, I've been into the vodka sodas lately.
That's the way to go.
Have you? And I know this is probably the wave has already been coming and gone, but like mules. Have you had
Moscow
that?
Mules?
Yeah.
No, because I don't care for ginger beer.
Oh, really? Oh,
I like ginger, not ginger beer.
really? Oh,
You like ginger ale?
I don't know. I haven't had that in so long that I.
So yeah,
I'm not 90
you
yet.
know what a Moscow Mule is, right?
yes.
So it's
Yes,
vodka, ginger beer, and lime juice.
Yep. I thought it was pretty refreshing. Pretty
And
tasty.
the new wave is to serve them in copper cups, which is like,
Oh, I saw
I
that.
want that. Oh,
Yeah.
so we.
It's not a mule.
And those things aren't cheap. They can be up to like $10 a glass.
with good pour.
No. I'm talking about buying.
Oh, the vessels.
Yes, the vessel.
Okay.
I don't know why do they have to be in the glass. It's like it's a gimmick thing that bars do. Let's get the ladies in here drinking this.
I don't know. Why do you have a steak gopher Slurpee right now?
This is practical and very funny. Look at him,
Look at how happy he is.
Lance. Look.
How buck.
It's a gimmick thing.
He's buck-toothian.
Yeah, but it's for the state fair. It's
Yeah.
different.
Do they serve Moscow Mules in that?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because it's not coppery enough.
Oh wow! It only took me 4.5 minutes to take a photo.
Steve's learning how to use his phone
Turned out
/ camera
blurry.
for the first time.
Look, Lance is docking.
My mouth. Look your mouth.
Yeah, no, I need a much faster flash than that. I can't give these clowns that much warning. I'm taking a photo.
Yeah, turn the flash off. It should be fine.
One of these days we'll get Adam to learn to talk into the microphone.
Right.
You know what? I'll move over there. 'Cause
No,
I
that's-
don't wanna. I want to be able to see both of you guys
Yeah.
in your faces,
So that's what I thought the
Right in your-
round table would have been.
right in
the
your
key.
lips.
Right. But that's not very practical for the spot.
Is
that we're
it
in.
that bad though? I mean,
Yeah, you're the one that sounds like you're going in and out of
You're
everything.
sitting like 5 feet away because.
Yeah, well, I'm closer to my mic than you are.
Wait, but you are now. But when you do this and you talk to Lance, that's what you sound like.
Are you gonna do the same thing if you're sitting over here? Do you think?
Me?
Let's figure this out right now.
Yeah, right on the podcast. Let's do it.
So you're saying I gotta stay?
So
Like,
I say that's better. You can
Everybody-
turn your head a little bit, but
Just hit
your
pause.
head wanders like
now I can't see
3
you.
or 4 feet at a time.
Well, look at the screen you've got. That's ginormous. No wonder you can't see
It's
anything.
hard for me to look at you this way. My eyeballs are gonna get real dry. Real fast.
That's all right. I'll spray some Visine for my docking session.
All
in
right.
it.
Well, I'm already using my panty filter, my panty pop filter.
See, I'm thinking if you moved your mic more to your left and then angled it back at you, so as you turned your head, you're actually talking into it. And then you can just keep doing your turn and talk and all that jazz, and everything will be cool.
What about this?
Because you don't really look at me so much when we're talking.
Well, I want to.
I don't think you need to. Not saying you can't. I'm just saying that.
Okay, let's do
I think
this.
maybe because I'm sitting further over here that.
I'm adjusting it right now, you guys.
Turn it down.
Nope, we're good. Okay, what about this? Now all the time. But see, now when I'm looking forward, it's off, right?
No, that
it
sounds
sounds
better.
good.
What does everybody think? Call in.
Call in.
996-9784.
3232. That's
Plus
Klondike 767.
See, that's better.
Plus one.
And don't move. You know, it's like
I can't help it. You know how my face is on.
Yeah. He's a wobbler.
Dude, I can't help it. You know that I'm.
Abraz on fleek.
I don't know,
I don't even know what
was.
they even said.
Abraz on fleek.
Yeah, it's,
Everybody's on fleek.
What's fleek?
It just means that you're awesome.
Oh,
You look good. You sound good.
well, fleek you then.
Okay,
You
thanks.
look awesome. Yeah.
discernible.
Well, that was a drink break, by the way, folks, in case you're wondering what that pause
Yeah,
was.
you guys are drinking beer. I'm drinking LaCroix.
I like. Why aren't you drinking beer? That's part of the thing.
You're in repair mode? No, you said you're all right. Are you still repairing
fine.
a little bit?
How's your
Rehydrating?
throat?
Yeah, I just had some cock. It's all good.
It is all good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all good. Everything's all good.
Okay.
I'm fine. I just don't need a beer right now.
All right, fine.
Fine.
We're not,
This
nobody's
fucking
judging.
peer pressure. Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
Right?
You want me to shoot some fucking heroin up next or
Well,
what?
if you got some,
Yeah, if
I
you-
suggested.
I mean, it makes you feel better.
Anything to lighten the mood.
I think a good docking session would.
Right?
I don't want
Cheers.
to talk about docking anymore. 'cause
Next
it
time, I'm bringing a balloon.
Yeah.
Like they go
doing.
Yeah, it's like a game of chicken. It's like you each take a step back and the
Well,
fucker
the-
stretches out, and whoever that thing busts loose on.
Ow! Oh my god, that hurts so bad.
You would have to get the right size so it'd
Yeah.
be tight enough, and then
Yeah.
you could
we
get some
get- that's the
elasticity.
point.
It would hold on so tight that you just get some
Right, yeah, well, yeah,
elasticity
like the-
off of it.
We don't
Little
need you to
finger
explain
puzzles.
the physics of
Why
it.
not?
What's like
Because
the Chinese
get it,
finger
that's the whole
puzzle?
point.
I have a better idea. Let's talk about the likeness of
No,
Moff Tarkington.
you know what? Fuck that. You guys do
And
the
if it's
doc thing
okay,
right now.
if it's okay if they use his
Do the
likeness in a
docking
movie.
thing right now. Get it over with. Get it over with. Just get together. I'll sit here.
Do you want to watch it? You can.
I'll narrate what's
you
going on.
can narrate while
Play
Steve
by
and I
play.
do
Looking
it.
deeply into each other's eyes. They're trying not to kiss. Folks.
blow by blow.
That would be gay.
Not that there's anything.
Why don't you
wrong
guys
with being
kiss
gay.
when you do that? Oh, we're not gay.
I don't know where his mouth has been.
Can we change the
Docking.
podcast to the docking sessions?
No,
Call me a doctor.
this one, the doctor. Doctor Doc. That's why they call me Doctor Doc. That's what song is it?
Dr. Love
Yeah.
by Kiss.
Two things I don't. That explains why I would sing a song from a band that I don't like. Is because we're talking about something I don't like. Docking.
Are you guys a big Kiss fan?
I was back in the day.
I'm not.
I could give or take with them. I just heard their shows were all
I
phenomenal.
get why people like them so much, but it's too much.
Well, they're gimmicks.
gimmick
Right,
for me.
right. And
It's way too much of a gimmick for me.
basically, Gene Simmons wrecked it all for me. He's just such a.
Well, he's a
pompous-
businessman more than he is a musician.
He's always been that way.
I'm so good with the ladies.
He just hired musicians around him. I mean, it's not like he can't play bass, but
Right.
he's not a very good bass. I mean, he's not like a bass player you look at and go, God,
that's
he's really
Yeah,
good.
geez, I hope he comes into studio sometime.
No wonder he wore makeup. He looks so weird.
It's not hard to play like 4 notes and just repeat the notes while you play another guitar riff over something, you know?
Yeah.
And that's basically what Kiss rhythms are.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like, And I'm not ragging on Michael Anthony, but Michael Anthony's bass lines and Van Halen weren't anything special because he was doing backing vocals at the same time too, and he was just playing the roots. You know, he wasn't like Flea where he's like crawling all over the board. He's playing simple notes so he could sing at the same time, and then that's what Eddie Van Halen was for. He was adding the spice over the music. You know, that's all it was. I mean, you know,
yeah, you gotta have that spice,
right?
Do you think they ever docked?
Michael Anthony and Gene Simmons?
No.
Probably at a Sammy Hagar birthday party down in Cabo Wabo.
No, I was thinking
place.
Michael Anthony and Eddie.
Who?
Eddie Van Halen.
And his son, yeah.
Wolfie.
Wolfgang.
Wolfgang. Way to name your kid Wolfgang.
So his ex-wife Valerie, she used to be the little spicy number. What was she? Was she on some TV show? She was an actor, right? Actress.
Oh yeah. Yep. She
Valerie
was
what?
Valerie
Bertinelli.
Bertinelli.
Yeah.
No, I'm
That's Eddie's ex.
running through my 70s shows now.
It was like early.
It wasn't Good Times. That was the Black Kids. It was.
It's all the girls.
Well, it was the single mother, and then it was Mackenzie Phillips and Valerie Bertinelli, and then they had.
Weren't they living in like a girls' dorm or something now?
No, that's
now you're doing the Tom Hanks and Peter Scolari.
No. The girls like Joe.
Oh, that one. Facts of Life.
Facts of Life.
Yeah. No, theirs was, and then they had this.
I never actually saw that one with Valerie. I never watched that TV show.
It was.
I'm aware it was on,
lines,
but I never watched it.
You know, they were cognizant to what was going on at the time, and it was family lessons and all that jazz. And you know, of course, Mackenzie Phillips was high throughout that entire series because she was just gone.
I like Family Ties. What is the name of the show? Think of it. You can think of it. Use your naked lady machine, your porn machine.
Or we can dock and think about it.
If we're going to talk about docking, we should talk about all the other ones.
Other ones, what?
Like the Donkey Punch. I'm sure everybody knows what that is. Or the Rusty Trombone.
Go ahead. I don't know.
I know what that is.
I'm falling behind.
I've experienced that.
What? Or the Blumpkin. Does everybody know what the Blumpkin is?
No. Fill me in.
It's where you sit on the toilet.
Literally.
And
Literally.
with your butt cheeks on the toilet. And then you get a blowch while you're taking a duke.
You do what?
You get a BJ while you're taking a dookie.
Oh, that's a special kind of girl.
So they call it a Blumpkin.
Oh.
Boom, 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 boom.
Sorry. One Day at a Time was the name of that.
You remember that show, Adam?
Yeah.
I don't. I never watched it.
I didn't watch it. I do remember that theme song was so cheesy too.
I think Different Strokes is my favorite one back in the day.
That was really good. I liked it. I liked the Cosby Show.
What you
a lot.
talking about?
I bet you did like the Cosby Show.
I did like the Cosby Show before I knew all the stuff. It's still a good show. Whatever.
Theodore.
What is? Well, yes, he's in it.
Theo. And Dr. Huxtable.
What's his real name?
Theodore.
I'm talking about in real life.
Theodore.
Theodora.
I don't remember the name. He didn't really have much of an acting career after that, though.
No. Did he
Yeah,
use
why not?
the triple name like everybody else did?
Yeah, it was like Theodore.
Teddy.
Johnny Michael Scott. Alan
Malcolm
Scott.
Jamal Warner.
Yup. There you go, Yahtzee. He had a few small parts in movies here and there, but he never really did anything after that.
I thought he was all right. I don't know why he.
There's nothing wrong with him. Just you don't always get what you want, though, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he made enough jing off of that.
Yeah.
Or he didn't just pick the right script.
Or he went into you porn,
There you go.
YouTube porn.
No, that was Screech.
Pornhub.
Screech.
Oh, that
Gross. Screech, if you're listening, you're gross.
Yeah, he's not. He's
You
not
will
a good.
be on our show, dude.
He's not a good human
You're
being.
bad people.
Is he bad?
And you know,
Yeah.
and even
I
the
didn't know he was
cast,
bad.
even though the cast was, it wasn't about looks. They just said they didn't like him because he was just
weird.
fucking weirdo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he was like playing the weirdo too, so
How fitting.
Yeah,
it makes sense, I guess.
I think everybody fucked everybody on that show, though.
It sounds like they
Do you
all
think
did
so?
back in the day. That they were all banging each other.
Mhm.
Wouldn't you?
Hell yeah.
Like that one.
I
guy
think
you
Zach
liked?
was dating. What's the
Yeah,
black girl's
that's
name?
Zach. That's the guy you really liked, wasn't it?
Yeah, I wasn't him.
Yeah.
The black girl. What's her name?
I don't remember all their names.
I don't
Tootie?
either.
No.
Tootie.
Is this like a 60s sitcom?
No. No, that was
real
Facts of
character,
Life.
yeah.
Tootie was on Facts of Life.
Which is so sick when
I know who you're talking about.
Tootie.
But anyways, I think those two dated the longest. Tootie.
It sounded funny when it went in my head. Now it's like, what a creep.
I actually had that in my head too.
Did
But
you?
I didn't say it. No, yeah.
We mentally docked.
Yeah, we mentally docked. Steve and I are going to physically dock.
Right.
Adam and I mentally
Do you
dock.
know what the burrito is? I'd rather do the mental thing than the other thing.
Whatever.
So I'm good with that. Oh, you're like, I don't believe you.
Where's your sense of adventure?
Pussy.
Hey,
never
if you
lived
can
in those
drink
sea trip.
liquid out of the skull of a fucking raccoon there, you can drink
It's a
it.
gopher. It's a state bird. Is a gopher. And it's got a straw. It's hard. What'd you say to me? It's hard
Our
to.
state bird is a gopher, and our state flower is poison ivy.
Is it hard to look cool when you're drinking out of a straw? That's one of my things. What did you say to me, Steve? Look at me when you say that. Stop slurping.
Tootsie. Tootsie was a movie with
Dustin.
Maybe
Dustin
my
Hoffman.
neck just goes like this. Yeah, he played a woman
Yep.
or
Wasn't
a crossdresser.
wasn't he trying to like do a
It's like
broadcast?
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah, but he wasn't in news or
Yeah.
broadcasting or something like
And
that.
he was, I think he was failing or something, and so he found his way in was to come in as a woman.
There was another movie like that. That was
Really?
an '80s movie. It's called Just One of the Guys.
That
Remember
was on
that?
just the other day.
Yeah.
With the chick in high school.
Yep.
Yeah, she was hot.
Because she's
she's in that
she
bathing
was
suit in
hot.
the very
You see how
beginning.
big her boobs are in that?
Yes.
She was
What?
smoking, dude.
Yep.
That
And she
is a
falls for
movie
the
I
nerd that likes.
guarantee you-
She falls for the nerd that likes James Brown.
I guarantee you there's two
back,
people
kiss myself.
in the world who know what movie that is, and it's you guys.
No, just one
And
of
the
the
fact
guys.
it was just on TV the other day
Yeah.
is even more.
And
Why would that still be in like rotation?
It was actually a good movie.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was about this chick going undercover as a dude, in high school.
To get a writing thing on the paper.
Yeah.
For the high school paper.
Yep. And so she kind of got to see the inner workings and
Of the
the
locker room.
locker room and all that.
Yeah.
But she set off the
The only
fire alarm.
Penises.
Did you guys hear that, or is that just me?
I didn't hear anything.
I think you're hearing
It's just
shit.
me. No, I got
It's the old age, Steve.
It is kind of like
I'm doing some dirty
fluttering.
docking here.
Is that better?
No, talking to your microphone. God damn it!
I did.
No, you're looking at me now.
I know,
Look
see,
at him
that's
and
the
talk.
point.
There you are.
All right, you gotta stop.
You flummer.
The fourth wall.
Learning to talk
The fourth wall.
in my mic.
Well, I'm in the middle.
That's a Tom Petty song.
You're the docker,
I'm in the middle.
Learning to fly,
Very
but with
integral part
learning
of
to
this reason.
talk
but it's still
in
got
my
wings.
mic. No, I won't back
Leave the
down.
remix up to me, please.
Write it.
See?
That's not a beer. That's a LaCroix.
Right?
LaCroix. LaCroix.
Isn't this made in Wisconsin?
Silly French.
I don't know.
I think it's made over in Blaine.
No, it's made in
Flint,
it's made
Michigan.
I think it's either Minnesota or
Sucked straight out of the Mississippi River.
Through osmosis and filtration.
no Warren.
Injected with CO2.
Yes.
It's like Maine.
Warren, Michigan.
See?
Oh,
It's right next door to Flint. Told you.
Is it?
No way.
Do they use?
Uh-oh.
Good
Happy
thing.
lad
Good
drinking.
thing this is not sticky.
Happy
But
lad
after a
drinking.
good docking session, it gets sticky.
Oh,
We
baby.
gotta stop talking about docking today, you guys.
Today or tomorrow?
Oh, hey, I got news.
So we're going to, is it be called Sitting by the Docking of the Bay?
No, don't ruin my favorite song ever.
I'm sorry, dude. Go ahead.
No, I'm just kidding. You
I
can.
went over at the top. You go ahead.
Hey, okay, so
You got some
I
news?
have some news.
Carrie Fisher died.
First of all, Carrie Fisher died, and then, dude, like the day later, her fucking mom died. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
All right, anyway.
I think we should say it on the next podcast.
Yeah,
dude.
every.
Hey, breaking news.
But you can. I got us Instagram and Twitter accounts now.
Do you?
You said
Yeah.
that. I don't even tweet.
So now you can find us at www.theflummery.net. This is the easiest, most reliable way to listen to the podcast. I've had people complain about
Oh,
it cutting
streaming,
off.
yeah, 'cause there's-
when they go through Facebook, Facebook doesn't have a very good player or whatever. Don't do it through Facebook. Go to flummery.net. Theflummery.net.
How do you play it on the Facebook? I don't have a.
It's just like, and you go to the Flummery page,
Yep.
Go to our docking.
And then
page.
if you type in theflummery.net,
Yeah.
it'll go, dock up with our page. It'll go through the Facebook browser. Like, it won't use your browser. It'll do the Facebook browser.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So just go to, like,
Yeah.
open up Safari or whatever. And
We
or
will have our
your browser.
RSS feed and other forms of
Yep, I'm working on that.
distribution
I'm
coming
working
up
on
here
that.
soon, too. So
Then you can
bear
find
with
us. You can find us on Facebook as The Flummery, of course, and on Twitter at The Flummery, and on Instagram at The Flummery Podcast.
Nice
Okay.
job, buddy.
So
Good job.
good.
Yeah.
I got a few pictures in there. I'll add the pictures to the Instagram. I like the Instagram.
yeah, the
It's better.
Instagram thing is
It's better than Twitter, I think. I don't get the twits.
you can
I
only
don't-
say so
don't
much
get
in
the
140 characters.
Still, like, that's probably enough characters, but I don't fucking get it because half the characters are
Can't have
hashtag
arguments or-
Farttown,
yeah.
hashtag awesome,
Stupid.
awesome.
I think Twitter's the dumbest one.
I don't
Yeah.
get. There's like 10 ats and hashtags before they say anything, and then what they say is a response to something somebody said like 10
And it's
hashtags
so
ago.
it's because they're like at this or hashtag this.
Hey,
and then
I'm responding.
Their message is so convoluted in the middle of that tweet or whatever you want to call it.
It's like when you send a really long message to somebody, like you would get these if I sent you a paragraph message from my iPhone. You would get it in like 4 sections, and they'd be out of order.
Right, exactly.
It's just like that.
Yeah, same thing. Adam, I think you're going to be in charge of our tweet. You can tweet. Maybe Steve will
I
tweet.
don't know if I'll twits. I don't know about the twits. I like the Instagram.
The Instagram pictures,
I'll tell you guys that.
we'll have pictures of Steve and my docking
the passwords
section.
are all the same.
Yes,
You know what? I'm going to follow us.
Okay.
Don't. You almost said it.
I know. You guys want to hack into our shit?
Oh my god! That would
Just
be the
read
worst.
my mouth.
We'd be in jail with my friends.
Yeah.
Read my
If
mouth.
you guys want to know the
No
passwords
new
to
lips.
all our accounts so you can mess with our shit, just send us a Facebook message and I'll just send that right over to you.
If anybody would like to donate to our accounts,
Oh, yeah. Where's our Go Fund Us page?
Yeah.
Or Go Fuck Us page.
it's actually
See, that's what we got to start. A Go Fuck Us page.
GoFundMe page. It's the Minnesota State Fair GoFundMe.
It's a great state.
That's the go for you have sex with. right?
GoFundMe.
Steve, what are you looking up there, buddy?
I went to our Flummery, the Flummery podcast, and just following it, excuse me.
That's the one.
Yeah, if you guys could just do us a little solid and give us a like on Facebook, that would be great.
Even if you don't
Facebook
want-
And follow. So like and follow. You can do
One
both of
day
them.
I got
right.
one day I got like 80 people
That's cool.
fucking
I still haven't figured out how
view
that shit
or
works.
like
Yeah. So I think you should like and follow us.
and
Yes.
fucking
You can do
follow us
both.
or else. You love us.
Who do you love?
Who do you love?
We don't use that at all.
Every time. The new version though with the fade out is perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
that's
perfect.
my thought.
I like it. It's
It-
way better.
yeah.
I mean, you could just leave the whole song on there, but that's I think short enough where it's not an issue.
Oops.
Because in there that radio like 8-second rule, you can have up to 8 seconds of a song and not.
I don't know.
Not
We're not
the
making any
royalty
money off it
sure.
right now. We'll
Well,
figure-
no, I know, but I'm just
Or
saying.
you
I
don't
think,
need permissions.
I think that's a thing. I think that's a thing.
I think it is too.
We do. You know, what do we need to do next?
RSS.
RSS, and then we need to set up how to do call-ins. Should I just call somebody on my phone right now?
No,
Be like,
we'll try that before we.
you don't want to do it live? I think that'd be fucking hilarious.
do it. Who would be funny to call right now?
Jason,
Sashi?
do I have his number?
He's working right now.
Oh shit, that's right. Should we try it anyway? To see if he answers?
Do it.
He's the first one that pops to mind.
Yeah. We're gonna try call.
I don't know how we like. Well, he should be able to hear us.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Call him up.
All right, you guys. I'll figure this out.
It's simple. Just look
This
at
is
you.
gonna be funny.
We promise.
Like, we've never done this before. We've never done this before.
And that's funny right there. So fuck you.
Here
Here we
goes.
go. Ring ring.
Hopefully, see how loud.
Hello,
Is it working?
I can turn it here.
Okay.
I got the volume.
is this the person?
Did you
to
turn
whom
me
I'm
down?
Speaking?
No.
It's not
Speak in
working.
your microphone.
Yeah.
No, the volume on the phone isn't working.
Yeah, it is. I can hear it.
In your headphones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Should we leave a message?
Sure.
Please leave a message.
This is your one chance, I'll say.
Maybe we'll call.
Ah, I wish he would have answered, even though he's at work.
We'll get a. Hopefully, he's got like a personalized voice
Hey, mother.
Jason Satchison. Thank you for your call. Sorry I missed you. Leave a message and I'll get back to you as quickly as possible.
Steve, leave a message.
Flummery, Flummery, Flummery. You're our first call-in. If you got this number, please give us a call back at Klondike 7864 and win your tickets to the Monster Truck Pull.
Jason, this was your one chance to be on the Flummery, and so we called you, but you weren't available. So I'm sorry, we have to call somebody else from now on.
Thanks for nothing, Pally.
Can't say we didn't try.
Right.
This is the best message. You are on your voicemail. Silent voicemail is on the Flummery. I hope you feel.
We could just
super
call.
cool.
We could just call B52s right now.
Should we?
Talk
Yeah.
to anybody.
I'm looking it up.
He'll answer the phone.
Is this legal?
Why not?
Yeah. What the fuck? All right, we're tracking them down, folks.
So if your phone rings,
The problem
run
I
like
think
hell.
we're gonna have is, I could maybe do a speakerphone. Well, no, for
Why are you
him,
doing speakerphone?
for him to hear us.
We'll get a loop.
like all of us. So
No, it's going into the mix, right?
I know that's the out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I think you're going to have to go through, when you call B52s, it's going to prompt you through like a selection thing at first.
Sounds good.
For latest menu, please press 1.
No. To talk to somebody, please press 4. I don't even know what number it is, but
Sorry.
just saying.
Launch that right at you.
What did you guys do today?
I didn't.
Seriously, I'm serious.
I was at work.
I slept
Nice. I'm envious.
How late did you sleep today? What'd you say?
3.
The whole time.
But I didn't go to bed till like 7 or 8 this morning.
Brutal.
And I had coffee. I went and had caribou later this morning.
You ever go down to Black Sheep?
Yeah, I don't care for it.
No?
No.
Too much? Too intense?
Yeah, it's like Starbucks.
Really?
Yeah, I think Starbucks
Is
is
it
too
too
strong.
expensive?
No, Starbucks is just too strong, and I feel like that they're strong too.
They are really strong.
Oh yeah, I mean they're espressos and stuff like that. That's why, right?
Well, even
Or is it just a regular?
Just a
coffee?
regular coffee is a stronger blend.
Yeah.
I liked it when I used to drink that stuff, but it
I think
definitely kept me
Caribou's is a
going.
little bit easier on my
Yeah.
butt. I mean, I'll still crap.
Do you ever seek out like Dunn Brothers?
I've had it, but I can't recall on how my feeling is on
That's
it.
my favorite.
Dunn Brothers?
Yeah. Well, in
Is it
Black
really
Sheep,
that good?
It is. And I don't know if it's just because, same deal. They're like roasting it right on site. So your beans, they're cured at the correct time and ground and docked and,
Fucker right in the pussy.
Oh, that guy is such a meanie.
But Black Sheep is evidently like one of only 3 other coffee shops in the Twin Cities that does that method that they do, where they do the fresh grind and then they put the water over it and then it seeps through there. And it takes like 5 minutes to get a cup of coffee. So if you're in a hurry, don't go there.
It's
former classmate of mine. Well, he's a year
it's
younger
popular
than me.
though.
Owns that
People
place.
love it.
Yeah, the blonde haired dude,
Pete
glasses.
Hollencamp, I believe is his name is.
Yeah, they're all kind of little arrogant.
People love it though
For some odd reason.
There's a snootiness when you go into
Yeah,
that
what's
fucking
with
place.
that? It's like you're freaking serving coffee, you douche. What do you
It goes with the territory.
No, it wouldn't be in my territory.
Just drink your snooty beer and knock it off.
I'm gonna get on my laptop and order a espresso. Do a couple
From the line. I'm in line right now.
do a couple emails.
Where should we send your order? I'm in line right now.
Yeah.
I'll be there in 2 seconds.
Like an espresso.
Can I have your half fist size bagel, please?
Yeah, and give me a half
For $7.
lactose.
Here, call him.
Okay. Who is that?
It's not plugged
You're
in.
not plugged in.
Oh, I'm just on.
You're not broadcasting. There we are.
For kitchen and restaurant
Who is
hours,
it?
press 1.
I don't know.
For happy hour and
So we
daily
can't do
specials,
speakerphone.
press 2. To make a reservation or to order
A reservation?
takeout, press 3. For inquiries about the B52 food truck, press 4.
Which one should we
For
do?
catering, press 5.
Food truck.
To speak to someone about a question, press 6.
6.
Who was that, by the way?
I don't know.
Press
Here we go. Our first call on the show ever. I'm so excited. Then we'll just be like, hey.
Thank you for calling B52. This is Mira. How can I help you?
Is Jason in?
Is Jason here?
Yeah,
Is
he's
Jason
in.
there?
Can we speak to him real
Yeah.
quick? Thank you.
Is that working?
Can I ask who's calling?
Just say it's Lance.
What was that?
Lance.
Lance? Okay, I'll put you on hold real
Thank
quick.
you.
Yeah, it's not like.
Oh, you talk.
All right. Well, I can give you the phone. Don't spill the gopher head.
Don't. Careful. Easy. We've got fluids and electronics
moving it.
are way too close to each other.
Tell him to hurry up.
I love this music.
What is that they're playing?
We're in a
Just a bad film strip.
no, we're in an elevator.
Clink, 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 clink. It's like,
I love how it goes in and out.
why is it taking him so long? You know
'Cause
there's
he's not
nobody
busy.
there. He's not busy.
We're sorry. All of our representatives are busy at this moment.
I like
Please
it,
hold.
though.
Your call is very
I
important
love
to us.
this. I
Please
told
hold.
you. Oh, your call is very important. Please.
Please listen to this hit by Jim Croce.
I wish they'd have some Diamond Rio or something we could really listen
We
to.
look forward to talking with you soon.
Thank
Please
you.
hold the line, and we'll be right back with you.
All right, thanks. We will.
Hold the line.
I love this music.
Hold the line.
I don't get it how it always fades out like that.
It does on like business. If you like call it business too, it's the
Yeah,
same thing.
it's very
Why
strange.
doesn't it always? Why doesn't it sound right? Like you know they're paying for that shit.
I know, and it sounds like crap.
Well,
It's
exactly.
2016. It's not 72.
Thanks for holding. This is Jason Saji. How can I help you?
How you doing, Jason?
Hello?
Jason, can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, this is Lance?
Yeah, it's Lance. You're on the Flummery right now. We just wanted to call and say hi and see if you. I was just wondering if you had any room for us up there a little later on tonight.
Absolutely. That would be my dream.
Yeah, are you guys busy right now?
You're in my dreams.
We got a few things going on. We got a couple of guys from Illinois and Indiana. If you guys want to hang out and chat about farms and crops.
We were just wondering if they might be in the docking.
Yeah, they definitely are.
All right, well, warm them up to that.
For sure.
Warm them up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just kind of like warm them up for us, and then we'll be up there to finish it later.
So whatever they're drinking, throw some 151
Okay,
on
perfect.
it.
Because I can't get erections, so.
There's pills for that now, Jason.
If you need directions, look at MapQuest.
We don't want to take too much of your time. We're going to see you a little later, though, buddy, okay?
All right, sounds good. Thanks,
All right.
Colin.
Yep. Bye.
Thanks for calling. He's so official.
That totally worked.
Nice. Very
That was
professional
awesome.
gentleman. Handled it
We should
well.
do that every week. Just somebody out of the blue.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll obviously have like phone interviews too.
Yeah, we'll have to do something with the.
We got to look up a
speaker.
way to speaker it and then have
Gotta
it.
be. Why did that happen?
I don't know.
All right.
Because you're fucking with it.
What the? I'm always fucking with it. The fuck?
I only wanted to say if you can't. I wouldn't want to keep him on the line.
No.
He's worried.
No.
We needed to stress that out.
Yeah. Be a total dick. Hey man, I need a beer over here. He's like, quiet. I'm on the Flummery right now. Shut your mouth. You'll get your drink when I get your drink.
Seriously, that's what's important. He
Quiet.
knows it.
Quiet, you numbskulls. I'm broadcasting.
He knows it. We can get him to say a lot more fun shit though.
Oh yeah, we'll get him like legitimately on the show at some point.
Which actually brings up a thing I thought about since we were talking about the one guy coming on.
Fluff?
Yeah, Fluff, your producer friend.
Mm-hmm.
We need another mic for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna hook that up.
Yeah, we gotta do it. We'll get it. But
so you had Saturday off?
No.
Oh, you came up there after work.
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. I told him I'm like I'm going out. I've been working 6 days a week for like 2 months, 2.5 months. So I'm like I'm going out Saturday night, and I did.
Yeah, we saw you.
And it was great.
It's a great time.
By the time I left, you were there.
I was hammered.
You were there.
I was in Nirvana. I reached another level.
When I got there, it was all good. Everything was normal. You know, not even. I don't even think like you guys even had a buzz on, or at least it didn't seem like it. But when I left, you were hugging that guy.
I don't really.
No, your buddy. What the hell was his name? Like you lifted him up over your head. It's hilarious.
Was he small?
Like what the hell's going on over there? No, it was one of those jump up things where he jumped up and you held him up. This is fucking hilarious.
Did you get? You should have got pictures for Instagram on that one.
Well, I didn't have my phone out at the time. It was like a one-time thing. But I'm pretty pumped about that. Yeah. We got those going.
About the Instagram.
Yeah, and I tried to hook it up. So if any podcasters out there want to contact us, let me know how to hook it up. I was trying to find in Squarespace where we can change, where we can add that stuff, because I have the directions, but it doesn't tell me where to go to like our page and log in. Like can find our page. I can't change our page.
I wonder if there's some device when you plug it into your quarter jack that you can have a receiver in there and it automatic.
I bet there is.
Without using your phone.
Well, it would be like one of those headphone things, right?
Yeah.
You know how you can when you.
It has to be a dual way kind of thing, though.
It would be so. We just have to get a cord like this with a little receiver on it, probably, right?
There's got to be something.
I think that's how it would work. Probably almost the same thing.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty cool.
Yes.
Hello, Steve.
Look into my eyes.
Were you getting ready for our session later?
Dreamy. I was talking. They don't call me rumpled foreskin for nothing.
Just a fucking big lump of skin on the end of your dick, just sitting there, sagging down like a empty sack.
Is that like a skin tag?
Like a tongue?
No, like the foreskin.
Oh.
Just hanging down like a.
What is foreskin?
Like a gunny sack. Foreskin?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's right after three skin.
Oh, you know we have potato skins. Yeah. Well, we used to, and you get 4 of them.
Right.
At our work.
Foreskins?
And I go, I would always just say, "How's your foreskins?"
Nice.
You know. I mean,
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and sometimes they use that for operations and such.
What?
Foreskin.
For what?
For real?
Yeah. Right.
What do you mean?
Well, there was a story that this kid was born without. He didn't have. What's the word
eyelids?
I'm looking for? Yes, thank you.
They use penis for his eyelids?
Yeah. So,
hey, dick eyes.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, you're close. I mean, so everything worked out. The surgery was a success, but unfortunately, the kid's a little cockeyed.
I did not know you were.
I blew the punch.
I totally thought you were talking about something serious.
Oh, you fucker! I thought you were gonna say that.
Well, first of all, you forget what fucking body part you're talking about, you know, and then I'm trying to keep a straight face, and then I can't say the word cock without laughing.
I wish I had video of you saying cockeye. You're like,
good joke there, Steve.
Thanks, buddy.
I was like, they really use foreskin for eyelid?
What? That's insanity.
That's believable. That's believable. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well, there's muscle in there though too, so I don't know.
It's just as long as it was out there, I thought I'd give it a tug.
Can you imagine a horror movie with like
The fuck?
if there's some like bad dude or like villain that's like foreskin eyes or whatever it is.
Nice. Well, they might as well get it with the tooth chick.
They could put them in the new Pirates of the Caribbean, you know?
Yes.
Old foreskin. Johnny Depp's got his hands full in that episode.
It'd be Bond. No, it'd be Bond. It'd have to be Bond.
Bond? Kind of like Goldfinger?
Or maybe the new Austin, like the new
villain?
Austin.
Foreskin.
What the fuck? I keep wanting to say Austin Myers.
You know, there's one of those that would say that.
The fuck?
The fuck?
Austin Powers?
Yeah, Austin Powers. Thank you.
Mike Myers. Oh, nice job with the teeth.
Bitch, if you want a burger,
Eat a burger.
eat a burger.
That was really loud.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not like very well
leveled.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm done.
The fuck?
Oh, here's mine though. No, never mind. It's chicken strips, not chicken wings.
Steve just had this look on his face.
Oh, because my jokes are so much worse than your guys'. It's all in the delivery, guys. It's all in the delivery.
Timing's everything, baby.
It is. It is.
That's why I was able to slip my little cockeyed in there. So,
you know, I was talking about the $5 pizza. I was really tempted to go to that Mexican place, but I wasn't really in the mood for Mexican. And
why? I still.
El Azteca. Oh no, the new place. The new place. I haven't seen any advertisements.
The Italian
yet.
building.
Yeah. Which was then like the Jerusalem did they? Oh, speaking of which, I saw that Jay's Fish and Chicken has moved into where Thailand used to be, where that other taco house was, made by white people. They were just awful.
Where is this?
Mountain Bike King, across from Bierstube.
On Cahill.
On Cahill, sorry.
Okay,
yes.
gotcha.
Yeah.
In Inver.
Right. And so there used to be a great little Chinese restaurant there called Thailand. And then,
And I was like Taco City or something?
Yeah, something like Taco Express or some screwy thing. But
They're
it was
only open from like 4 to 8 p.m.
Yeah, and it's like tacos you can make at home. I mean, the only thing you were doing was buying the convenience.
Right.
But otherwise it tasted the
I
same.
tried it once with the kids.
Ortega.
They liked it. But
It was well, that's like $5 pizza. That's a good kid place.
Yeah.
Because if you don't eat it, fuck, who cares? Phew.
Did they
you can fucking frisbee that shit out in the yard?
Did they move them? Or did you say someone else is going in there?
Well,
now?
no, Thailand, that guy retired. He was all done. And so then it had the taco joint in there. And then just recently, Jay's Fish and Chicken was where Bella Pizza was. Kind of around the corner from Aldi back in that no zone.
Yeah. Now it's
they took over that storefront.
Okay, so
It was like I got a Euro there once.
Yeah.
Good for them because that's a better
euros.
that's a better location.
Yeah.
Because they're the side between past Aldi. That what a horrible spot that is.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah,
there.
how would they? Oh, yeah. It's. I don't know why they even bothered. Just make the Aldi like 100 square
You know that
feet
barn
bigger.
up on the hill?
Mm-hmm.
So what are they doing with that? Are they looks like they were redoing it and they Tyvek'd it and started to look like they're doing something. Now it's just been sitting there for years.
No, is that because I know that
you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, that's Creck Ironworks, right next door there. Because I think that was the old Creck farm, but one of the properties is for sale right there.
Yeah, it's like a business for sale kind of thing, right?
No, this is
business
think it's
property.
The house, the one house.
I really
set
want
back
that
a little
barn.
bit. Yeah, the barn would kick ass.
Where is this?
Cahill.
Like when you're going
on your way to Jay's Fish and Chicken.
From here?
Yeah,
on your way to Bierstube.
You know when you just get past McDonald's and you start going up and you're curving a little bit?
Yeah.
You're going up and you get to the kind of the top before you start going back down. On the right hand side there's a barn that's kind of like half-assed rebuilt.
Well, it's like somebody's house, right? And they just never finished rebuilding.
I would buy that and turn it into like a house studio.
Would be killer.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like with tall ceilings and
45-foot ceilings.
Yeah.
And horses.
Yeah, and have a few horses.
I'd put horses in
docking
there.
sessions.
Right.
Horses, do they keep their foreskin?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever try to circumcise a horse?
No, I've never tried that. Have you?
Why do you think I can't see out of my left eye?
Yeah, kick by a mule.
Have you ever tried to fluff a horse?
I actually didn't know what I was doing. I was just tugging on it.
Oh, Fluff. Is that why they named him? Is that why?
I don't know why his nickname is Fluff. I like it though.
That's good.
Yeah, we were supposed to have my buddy James Harley on tonight. He's recently moved down to Arizona, but he's back up here working on a EP album for a group up here.
Oh yeah. Is like a studio musician or
he's a producer engineer.
Oh, producer. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay,
pretty cool.
And he goes all around the world and
nice.
And makes music.
He's big doings then.
He worked with Prince.
He did. Mm-hmm. I was gonna have him on the show tonight.
Prince?
We'll have him eventually.
Yeah.
He's decomposing.
Hey, Tupac came back, so how can Prince?
Did he?
Yeah.
Where is he?
He still writes music.
That's cool. Where?
He's all over. He's still Tupac's still releasing albums.
What album did he just release?
Posthumous.
I'm just saying that they use old shit of his and
You ever see the whole Tupac hologram on stage?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Like, come on.
Well, and Tupac spelled backwards is kaput. So, word to your mother.
The United States of America is kaput.
Oh man. Kaput.
That's like a propaganda in some movie. They're listening. There's somebody doing propaganda, and it's like, the United States is kaput. That's really good. I'm trying to. It was one of the good movies
in
too.
that little German accent of yours.
Yeah.
So sexy.
Is that German?
Yeah, das ist kaput.
It might have been Austrian. We can't tell.
Yeah, Austrian.
Is not a tumor.
Somewhere in the Swiss Alps.
Shut up! Shut up!
It's not stopping.
You can't.
Shut up! Shut up!
You can't hit it again because it's just going to replay again.
That's right. Yeah, that's what happened.
Adam just freaked out on us when he's, it's not stopping. So he hits it again and it plays again.
It says pause. If you click it, it's supposed to pause it. I'm not doing that one again.
Was that Cartman?
She was upset.
Yeah, she was.
I don't know.
Shalissa.
It was Shalissa.
Shalissa.
I love that one. Because it's a dude, but like a guy, you know. Shalissa. You don't think that's
Steve,
funny?
let's get ready for a docking session.
Right? No, I'm halfway there. Open
So you've got a
the
semi-
bay doors.
Which is just your zipper.
Here comes Rogue 1 inch. Well, I think we probably...
we flummed out.
Since we've done such a good job for the last 10 minutes of entertaining everybody, do you think we sign off on that? Or
We're
what?
done.
So if you
We are
cut
done.
the dead air out of this thing. It's
Yikes.
32 minutes long.
Yoink!
Peace.
Right on.
I walk 47 miles of barbed wire. I got a cobra snake for a necktie. A brand new house along the roadside, and it's made out of rattlesnake hide. Got a brand new chin that baby built on top, and it's made out of human skull. Come on, take a little walk with me, baby, and tell me who.